What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Hospitality Next. I'm Sal Capizzi, SVP of Growth and Marketing at Tribe. Today, I am joined by the one and only Emmanuel Arroyo, Senior Corporate Director of Wellness at Rosewood Hotels. Emmanuel, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sal. I'm so pleased and I'm so honored to be and joining all today on the Hospitality Next. I'm so excited and thank you for the invite.
Of course, of course. Emmanuel is a luxury hospitality and wellness leader with over 21 years of experience shaping world-class spa and guest experiences for leading five-star hotel brands across the Americas, Europe, Asia, including Hilton, Fairmont, and Rosewood. He's known for his people-first leadership and modern approach to wellness in hospitality, and today he's here with us. Emmanuel, wellness experiences have become central to luxury travel. As we head into 2026, how do you see wellness and technology converging to create deeper, more personalized guest experiences across luxury hotel and resort industries?
Yeah, well, Sal, absolutely. I think that technology is and should be where we need it. And I think that I will share, from my own perspective and from Rosewood perspective, what we feel on, what we believe on technology. And I think that, from our side, it should not be visible. It should be felt.
No.
Okay. And as we continue to move forward on 2026, I think the convergence of wellness and technology is about using intelligent systems to better understand our guests.
Yes.
That's where we're heading into. What are their rhythms? What are their preferences? What are their needs? So that we can give tools to our teams who at the end, they serve them with a greater empathy and more precision, right? I think that whether it's sleep optimization, recovery insights, or I don't know, personalized movement and mindfulness programs, technology should allow us to prepare more thoughtfully, right? Again, it's a tool that should serve us, not the other way around.
Right.
But I think that the magic still happens in the human exchange, right? It comes down to it. And I think that will never be replaced. So it is in the hands of a therapist, in the intuition of a host, or in the emotional connection that truly is what defines luxury today.
Absolutely. I think a lot of people are under this. We're in this big tech AI space. I think at the end of the day, we're in also hospitality. Technology should be behind the scenes, propelling operations forward, making them easier, taking care of admin tasks that, before, directors and operations teams spent hours and hours of time, doing. I think that it should be used for that. There's always that human touch that, goes into wellness facilities, hotels, spas that really shouldn't be taken out of hospitality, but with the backbone now being technology.
No, absolutely. I couldn't have said it better. And I think we just need to be able to grow together, but not to outgrow each other. I think
Right.
that we should just work them in a way that it's seamless. Like I said, technology needs to be there, but you can actually just not see it, just feel it, feel it in
Right.
your experience.
Right. It's all about scaling together, both your tech stack and the growth of your team. And you've helped open and scale spa and wellness programs across multiple regions. What's one organizational lesson in leading teams for long-term guest-centric success that many hospitality leaders still underestimate?
Well, if I think about it, I think that one of the most underestimated lessons in building sustainable guest-centric excellence is that culture is the experience. Let me explain why. Okay, you cannot deliver emotional luxury through policies only. It really comes down from the teams who feel appreciated, valued, and inspired, but especially connected to purpose. So here at Rosewood, we focus deeply on developing leaders who have an understanding that is invested in well-being, in learning, and in the authenticity within their own teams, which is what ultimately translates into extraordinary guest experience, right? It sounds easy, but at the end, it takes a lot of work because you can speak about wellness. But I always say that if wellness is something that is only available for guests,
Hmm.
then not being congruent. Wellness should start with your own teams. So, in other words, it's from the inside out, right? That's how you truly deliver wellness.
Absolutely. And Emmanuel, you yourself, you're a testament to the growth within a brand and within the industry and within becoming a thought leader, an expert within the hospitality, wellness, spa spaces. I kind of want to go off course for a second. Do you have like one success story? I mean, besides your own, but like one success story of like a leader, a supervisor, somebody that came in as like on like a front desk capacity and like that are just like killing it within Rosewood now?
But I think that we have, I mean, various, I mean, stories of success, right? But if
Yeah.
I could probably name one, I can think about this, I mean, junior talent that we had in one of our Mexican properties, and
Okay.
that's as a management trainee, very early, right during COVID times, in one of our top locations. And this lady, I mean, at the end was, I was left in charge of the spa because the spa director had to leave, and then she ended up taking on the responsibility as a management trainee to manage a very tough team. Of course, reporting to a director of rooms that was very senior, was very hands-on, but at the end, she
Yeah.
was the head of the department. Suddenly, she found herself, oh my God, I'm leading this, right? But she came.
You don't know you're swimming until you're actually swimming in the deep end.
That's I mean, you got the picture.
Yeah.
And but she did it so carefully and so intentionally, and she was also so humble, because she
Yeah.
wanted, like, at the end she had the personality to lead. She was a true leader. She's always been a true leader that cares. But she respected everybody's expertise, because at the end she said, this is not my expertise, this is your expertise. I'm here just coordinate, lead, and support. You
Yeah.
guys are the stars. I'm here to support. And she was so successful, right? I mean, the spa went through COVID very successfully. It had a fantastic year afterwards. She was, of course, appointed as a spa manager, and then, I mean, we promoted her not much later into a spa director position in Europe, right? We're
Wow.
rocking and rolling, and also creating great success in one of our top locations in Europe right now. So, I mean, again, this is one of the stories
Yeah.
that at the end is inspiring many other young candidates and potential new hoteliers into joining this industry.
Yeah, that's one thing I've always appreciated about, not only Rosewood, but you yourself. You grow leaders. You don't just look at like a head count. You really invest in your entire team across the entire portfolio. So kudos to her, kudos to you and the team. All right, I want to get back on track. Given the pace of change within the wellness hospitality space, how should hotels think about wellness data, from tracking guest preferences to optimizing programs without losing that human touch that defines luxury hospitality?
Okay, so I mean, this is one of our priorities as well. I mean, the company in Rosewood, we believe data is incredibly powerful,
Yeah.
right? But it's really powerful when it's used with restraint and respect. So we see data as a way to, yes, listen more deeply to our guests before they even speak. So it helps us prepare
Yeah.
the environments, create moments, personalize recommendations, but most importantly, be anticipated to their needs. We always think that if a guest needs to think about something that they need, then it's not luxury anymore.
Yeah.
I think that is where this industry is shifting, right? It's not about the marble floors and the chandeliers anymore. It's about, I mean, staying ahead,
Yeah.
right? I mean, like, completely being intuitive. So I think that's where data can be extremely useful, right? And luxury hospitality should never feel programmed, should
Yeah.
never feel predictable, right? Our approach is to really allow technology to guide us in that sort of preparation.
Yeah.
So while our people lead the experience with intuition, warmth, and emotional intelligence, I mean, all that data is there to prepare them. That's how I see it.
Absolutely. I think the new wave of luxury hospitality is, guest centricity to the max, knowing your guests before they arrive on property, in the spa, the wellness center, anticipating their needs. I mean, how many times have we seen on social media, people posting, oh my goodness, look what this hotel did for me, like before I even got to my room, or I wasn't expecting this whatsoever. Not only is it kind of the element or art of, surprise, but it's also, the art of feeling welcome. And that's what luxury hospitality, that's what hospitality is in general. And I think in the spa's case, whether, you're leaning on technology for, pre-arrival intake forms or just, knowing any data about your guests being pulled in from a PMS or CRM. It's really about, knowing the guests, anticipating their needs before treatment, before service, before they even walk on the property. And so I couldn't agree more with you.
Absolutely, man. I think that we're on the same line.
Looking beyond spas, what's one innovative way that you think hospitality brands can integrate wellness into the entire guest journey from pre-arrival through departure?
Yeah, well, I mean, I have some news for you, Sal. What is taking over? Okay, that's guys out there. Just know we're taking over.
Just know Rosewood is taking over this category.
So I think that honestly, I mean, on the years to come, I mean, wellness is no longer to be confined to the spa.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that that should be forgotten. The spa is there, and that's fine. You can have a massage, you can have facial. That's okay. But I mean, wellness is becoming an ongoing relationship with your
yeah,
entire, well, I mean, hospitality environment, with your entire experience. So we're evolving towards highly personalized journeys that begin even before your arrival and continue beyond your departure. I think that's how we should be thinking about wellness. So we're all about pre-stay consultations,
yep,
in-room environments designed for rest, restoration, curated dining, movement, post-stay integration. So I mean, like every touch point becomes a part of a holistic experience, right? Something that nourishes you,
yeah,
experiences that enrich your life. I think that that's where wellness is heading into. It's not only health, it's also purpose, right? Because you
yeah,
cannot only think about extending your health and lifespan. For me, that is very limited, right? It's beyond that. So this allows us to support our guests' lives, not just their entertainment, not just their vacation. So in a way, I always think that from that approach, your vacations can be extremely destructive.
yeah,
Try to imagine like this picture of you going to the best place in the world, you have the best time, but you always have to go back home.
yeah,
That shouldn't actually be something that be the opposite. Shouldn't be you going on your vacation and coming back home more inspired to
yep,
say, I want to go back home. I want to go back to my job. I think that is the future. Because otherwise, you live an entire year thinking that you have to head into your vacation instead
hmm,
of thinking the opposite. You actually want to learn to go to places that teach you how to live happy the entire year,
yeah,
right? I think that I mean the entire conversation is changing, Sal, and I
yeah.
think that wellness can think bigger, just than just extending. That's why I love longevity, and I know that everybody wants to get in that wagon, but I honestly think of it as being very limited still. I think we
Yeah.
need to look at things more holistically.
Absolutely. And that's kind of a great and new, refreshing, interesting mindset to have. I mean, you shouldn't wait your whole, year to go on a vacation just to feel good. Your time away from the desk, going on vacation, that should propel you in your everyday life. Once you exit the resort, the facility, the spa, you really hit the nail on the head there. And if that's what Rosewood's doing, you guys are gonna kill it.
Yeah, well, I think so. I mean, I at the end, it's something that to start with, and I think
Yeah.
that we should take this with responsibility, Sal. Okay, and I think that I mean, being in this role and being in this position with the company, we're really trying to shape what wellness should be, right?
Yeah.
And what we want to avoid is that this still feels short term, that these deals feel like we just want to sell you a product or a
Right.
service. All right. I think that's where the mindset should change.
Well, great reframing everybody's mindset with that point of view. I'm certainly going to walk away from this conversation today with a whole new mindset of what my next trip is going to inspire me to kind of do. Emmanuel, luxury travelers are looking for meaning, not just amenities. As you think about the next wave of wellness travel, how do you see hotels evolving from spa as a department to wellness as an entire brand identity?
Well, you know what? For us, wellness is not, like I said, it's not a facility.
Yep.
It needs to be a philosophy. So it lives in our architecture. It lives in our commitment to sense of place, which is our brand ethos. It needs to be integrated in our culinary choices and, and how we train our people and
Yeah.
how we care for our communities. So the next evolution of luxury hospitality is moving from offering wellness services to creating wellness cultures, right? So when guests leave feeling more connected to themselves
Yeah.
and to the destination, that is when wellness becomes part of the brand's identity. And I can tell you that is exactly what we're aiming to achieve, Sal. I think that is the goal.
That's awesome. And that's a great philosophy that it's now integrated into the bones of the hotel, resort operations, what have you. I knew that this was going to be a very inspiring conversation. I mean, it's you, but this really opened my eyes to a lot of cool things. And I'm sure the message will relay across all of the audience and industry as well. Emmanuel, I want to go ahead and wrap up for you. Boutique hotel or luxury resort?
Uh, what about the combination of both?
Go. Yes, absolutely. Can you give us an example of your favorite combination?
Um, you know what? I mean, at the end, I don't want to kind of put any names out there, but I think I want to
Where is
concentrate
it?
on the fact that I mean, what the concept of luxury is, right?
Okay.
Um, and I think, like I said, luxury it's what people can make you feel. How can
Okay.
they make you feel? Um, I mean, for me, I'm yes. I mean, I love the architecture of our spaces and what is the thoughtfulness behind our design. But if you ask me, I will always return to a place for how the people make me feel,
Yeah.
right? So if you ask me, and I will be very honest, I mean, like, yes, of course, I would like to go to smaller hotels because I have better chances to get more personalized service.
Right.
Um, I was talking to a very senior leader the other day, and that is very seasoned, is retired, and we're talking about the future of the industry, and he was telling about this new KPI that we should always look at to define luxury, and he was saying that it should be associate per room, right? What is the number of
Okay.
staff you have per room? That
Yeah.
is what really defines luxury. But I would
Yeah.
say it would take it even further, and I say we need to create a KPI. And what is the culture of these associates? How they've been trained? What is their mindset? So it's
Yeah.
not just the number of people you have. What about creating a KPI on culture?
Yeah.
That for me, it's even more powerful, right? So again, if you ask me if I choose any of those, I think it's definitely a combination. What about a boutique luxury personalized hotel? That for me is what I would pick. So
And this is why you are the one and only Emmanuel Arroyo. Emmanuel, what hotel tech could you never live without?
what hotel tech I would never live without?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think I mean I give so much importance to sleep nowadays. So
Yeah.
I think that we continue to discover. I mean how I mean sleep impacts our lives and our
Yeah.
longevity and the way we think and the way we feel. So I must say that the sleeping tracking data, I'm becoming a fan. I'm becoming a fan. I'm really engaged at the moment because I try to understand better, right? What the whole alchemy of sleep
Yeah.
is it's all about.
Right. Rest and rejuvenation and recovery, my friend. Room service at midnight. What are you ordering?
Oh my God, club sandwich, man.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you know how many people come on here and have said club sandwich? Why is that the default midnight order?
full transparency. Full
I
transparency.
I
I,
love it. Emmanuel, dream hotel destination for 2026.
for 2026. Well, I'm definitely. I will have to pick Rosewood Rome because we're heading
Oh,
in Rome this year. And listen, I mean, Rome is always a good place to be. And
yeah.
I think we're going to have a very special hotel at the end of the year this year.
I can't wait to hear more about it and see the pictures when it opens. It's is it pre-open or is it open now?
No, no, no. It's actually on pre-opening stages
Okay.
and be opening Q4 this year.
It's going to be beautiful. We all know that. Emmanuel, what is one word to describe the future of hospitality?
Experience.
Ooh, you're ablaze today, my friend. Emmanuel, thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much for joining this episode of Hospitality Next. You can get in contact with Emmanuel at emmanuel.arroyo@rosewoodhotelgroup.com, and you can get in contact with me at sal@try.be or visit www.try.be. Remember, stay bold, stay booked, stay next. Until next time.
Thank you, Sal. Thank you, everybody. All the best.